¿Qué tal? Yo soy Teresa Garza de checalamovie.net. Es un honor para mí estar el día de hoy con Collen Atwood. Ella es ganadora de varios Óscares en lo que es la categoría o lo que es el área del vestuario. Hi.
Hello.
You already won 3 Oscars on this amazing job that is costumes. Tell us about this movie.
It's a lot of costumes, and it was a lot of fun. I did everything from armies to courts to queens to dwarfs. It was all kinds of costumes, and it was really one of the most, intense films I've done as far as costumes.
Why? Why do you think it's intense?
Well, because when you start designing over 2,000 costumes and manufacturing them, it's in a very compressed amount of time. It is a very full-on process.
You make the design and then you have to go step by step. How does it work?
Yes, you start with the design and then you figure out who's going to make what. And I had one group of people that made the dwarfs. I had one group of people that made the court. Then I had sub-workrooms that did quantities of things. I had one workroom that did Kristen and Chris, and one that did Charlize. So it's that many people I'm interacting with. They have the designs, and every day, even while we're shooting, I go to the set first, get everybody ready for that day, and then come back to the workrooms and go from one to the other. Wow. And monitor that the work's happening, that it's on time, that I like it, that they're doing the right thing, and if they have questions, I'm there. And then I go back to the set if there's a change or by the end of the day.
So you're in everything.
So it's busy. It's
wow.
a busy time. I start at, like on a big day at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I finish about 8 at night. So it's a long day for costume.
For how long?
For months.
Months?
Yeah, 80 days, 90 days, it's a long.
Or depending on the project.
On the
how does it work to find the right or the perfect costume?
I think the first person you talk to about the character is the director and what they want the character to convey. And then I usually meet with the actor or actress and show them the ideas of their character, but also the world of the movie that they're going to be in, so they know where they are in the big picture. And sometimes they're interested in that, sometimes they're not, but it's always fun for them to see what else is going on around them. And then I start the fitting process with them in the clothes and get, move that forward, and then it's done, then they're working in it. So it's
wow,
quite fast, actually.
It's very interesting, this work. And what is your favorite?
Everyone's kind of fun. I don't really have a particular favorite ever kind of on a film. I just kind of, have groups of costumes that I'm doing at one time, and then they're complete and I move on to the next group. And so it's sort of like, like kids, they're all over the place.
That's good. And you use any kind of fabrics and textures and colors?
I use, in designing, I use fabrics and things from all over the world. I create textiles as well with a team of amazing people I have that help me with that. We come up with things to make fabric, change it up a bit so it doesn't just look like you bought it at the fabric store. If you put a screen over it or different texture to it, it can become something else and have a whole other life.
Thank you very much for your time. This is very interesting. Teresa Garza, checalamovie.net.